As the Genshin roster gets bigger, the list of passive talents has become a whole academic subject. Sure, as long as you have the character, you can open the cooking or crafting or the character menu and read them yourself. But let's be honest, some of these passives make no sense with the character. Why is Xilonen a blacksmith without a forging bonus? Why does Alhaitham share the same crafting passive as Wriothesley? I did not sign up for this confusion, so let me do you a service. I took every cooking, crafting, forging, furnishing creation, mora saving, and healing passive talent and reduced them into one simple sentence each. Hopefully, it will be quick, simple, logical, and easy enough to remember. If collected miscellany is the formal textbook, think of this as your chaotic study notes. Let's begin. Tea-powered opera queen, whose passive is basically just extra stamina snacks. Hydro ballerina who dances non-stop, so naturally her passive is just extra stamina fuel to keep her spinning. Professional spicy food menace whose cooking passive gives you extra ATK dishes, because her meals genuinely function like damage buffs. Rocking and rolling so hard that even the stove vibes along, spitting out extra def dishes. A maid of steel whose def dishes feel like she's trying to shield you with the meal itself. A bartender who despises alcohol but still hands out extra healing food because she can't stop accidentally taking care of people. Mondstadt's overworked commander who motivates your recovery food because she's already preparing for the next emergency. With her around, even your healing food gets an idle grade power-up. Ayato runs half of Inazuma, yet the moment he cooks, everything turns suspicious. She treats cooking like a prank, which is why every dish she touches turns suspicious. A Fontanian food truck on legs. Her mech absorbs elemental hits and cooks you a meal. An all-purpose maid who adds spice to your food and efficiency to your life. One seasoning bonus at a time. Her experiments get so enthusiastic, your materials basically start multiplying on their own. Only Dory could turn crafting into a material cashback program. She trains like her life depends on it. She somehow crafts extra talent books on the side. With his penmanship, even your crafting table starts refunding materials like it's part of his next novel. Under her editorial gaze, your materials behave and turn themselves into bonus books. Sleepwalking scholar who crafts better than she's awake, accidentally doubling her books. You don't become Sumeru's top student without learning how to make your ingredients come back for a second round. When your researcher is the chief alchemist of the Knights, the crafting bench just accepts that materials will increase. Perfectionist swordmaster whose meticulous touch even doubles your weapon materials. You can't be the academia's most efficient scribe and not make weapon materials duplicate out of sheer intimidation. When you live on astrology and instant noodles, crafting refunds aren't a bonus, they're survival, and she delivers. Fontaine's largest clockwork mecha factory CEO who somehow turns your crafting table into an efficient assembly line. He may be broke, but his ancient wisdom makes crafting polearms inexplicably cheaper. Half Adeptus secretary so efficient, even your bow crafting ore comes back out of respect. He broods so intensely that even your ore feels compelled to stick around during claymore crafting. Firework queen whose furnishing crafting never goes up in smoke thanks to a full material refund. Genius architect who drafts your furnishings like blueprints, refunding every last scrap. Protector of eternity, and apparently also your wallet, slicing your sword, and polearm ascension costs in half. A wandering ex-harbinger who now drifts around discounting your bows and catalysts ascension bill like it's personal. A Melusi nurse who heals you underwater on instinct, which is probably why her cooking talents were quietly redirected. Doctor of bitter herbs, healing you every time you pick something off the ground. Thanks for watching my chaotic study notes. If you're curious about the remaining passives, they might appear in a future video. My sanity's already halfway gone, so who knows? Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. This has been Anora,